Full, huh? Tap that for green. Target the Llanowar Elves. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 6, 7. We'll see if they allow the Doc Arlock. They probably don't. This is where you spell snare, guy. Gift me another card. Okay, I think we've gotten through most of the stuff I have to worry about at this point. They currently have one card in hand. Brawl decks, a lot of cards have GG. I don't even know what to look for, even more so in historic regular Brawl. That's hard because Brawl is its own format, which is different than like Commander. Got a 3/3 Soulstone. You got to swing it sideways at me. You like me now. You got a 6/6 Demon, huh? But you are completely tapped. This is where we start digging. Am I going to get Mugenics? I have no idea what that is. I don't like the name right away. That sounds way too close to a different thing. We start digging. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Aang Swift Savior, targeting their token. Get it out of here. And then... Okay. Hell yeah, Scryfall is a fantastic resource. You watch me dance, James? Scryfall is so great. You can find like any version of any card. Filter it by rarity, filter it by date it was released, all of that. See, they're screwed once we get Airbender's Ascension to the 4th step. Because that's the point where I'm going to just start airbending their stuff every turn. So basically, at my end step, Airbender's Ascension is going to do like a flicker effect where it exiles that enters for 3. I don't care. 97 was a good year. It was also the year Pokemon came out. Also made by Wizards of the Coast, at least at the beginning. We love a good engine. I think bro is going to try and beat me with just the lands at this point. Unholy. I think they got us. Unfortunate. Between that, them removing Appa was pretty devastating. The deadly cover-up. I think the way that we would have won that matchup is if we were able to maybe ramp and get it to our combo faster. could have maybe saved us. Also, if there was a game 3, I would have, or, you know, second game, I would have sideboarded. Probably brought in a counterspell, the Spider Sense. It's really, really good. What's up, Moon? Welcome on in. Yeah, I really, really love the Avatar set. It was so good. Also, this little guy, Badgermole Cub, is basically what we have going on with the new Star-Lord in Snap. They do the same thing. This is a solid keepable hand. We got 2 lands. We get Breeding Pool out. If we get Llanowar Elves, I'll take the 2. Otherwise, it's going to be entering in tapped. I love Manifold Mouse. Dude, Manifold Mouse was so good before Monstrous Rage got banned along with the Corey Steelcutters. Well, I can kind of explain it if you're interested. Otherwise, you could just be like, okay, that's cool. We're going to go Flood Farm Verge. And we are going to kill if I do a Badgermole Cub, they're going to immediately Seam Rip me. But you know what? YOLO. We'll see if we can bait the Seam Rip. We Earthbend one of our lands. Basically, our lands are what we're using for energy. It's the equivalent of energy in Marvel Snap. Okay, this is the mono white aggro deck. I think they made a huge mistake here. Yeah, so the goal of this deck is to hit an infinite combo using Aang, Swift Savior, the Bear, and then also Appa. You basically create an infinite combo and generate a infinite number of allies. If you get 2 Aang, Swift Saviors exiled into your hand, you're able to counter at any time. Yeah, I know we're switching it up. What's up, J-Mac? Welcome on in. We're going to go Hushwood Verge. I have access to Aang, Swift Savior next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Hollowed Fountain next turn to get out Aang at the Crossroads. So we're just going to... No attacks. And when they play something, we're going to flash in Aang, Swift Savior and counter whatever they do. So your HP is 20. Yeah, so similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! With like life points. Standard formats, it's 20. In Commander, which is a 4-person format, it is 40. And in Commander, you have a card that acts as like your leader and usually has some kind of synergy with the rest of it. So what I'm going to do is be super annoying. I'm going to flash this in. And then I'm going to counter their spell. Aang, Swift Savior basically acts like a counterspell. So we're going to target what they're playing. They won't be able to afford to get it back out because they've already spent 2 mana to do so. And Badgermole Cub is a ramp tool. So whenever I tap a creature for mana, it generates 1 additional mana. Yo, Rambo, welcome on in. Yep. We just said no. Okay. Go ahead. Swing for 3. Swing for 3. Do it. So they get a scry trigger here. They get a look at the top of their deck, choose if they want to keep it on top or bottom. No blocks. Life is a resource. Rambo, I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you. So I'm going to have Hallowed Fountain. Enter, I'll pay the 2 life. Then we're going to play Aang at the Crossroads. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Aang Swift Savior first. For 2, then we play Aang at the Crossroads. Almost Infinite, let's go. We go Appa Steadfast Guardian here. Comes out for free. We are going to target all 3 of these here. So now all of them only cost me 2. We just need the bear and the infinite combo is complete. We have all the pieces. Where are you at right now? Are you in the 90s? I'm at 96 at the moment. I'm honestly not having a ton of fun with the meta as it is. In Snap. See, this is fine. All right. So they use Sheltered by Ghosts. The enchantment. They're going to swing, get some life gain. I think we're still fine. Because we have 3 more of those Appas. We play Badger Mole, then we play Aang at the Crossroads. We look for the Appa. Hell yeah. $96 at the moment. We're working towards it. We either have an answer next turn or we don't. Yeah, I have to. Okay, first, Badger Mole Cub gives us 2. Targeting Hushwood Verge. Aang at the Crossroads. What's your move? Appa, please. I mean, that can get me to Appa. We will discard Hallowed Fountain. Choose an Appa. We still have the Aang Swift Savior available. So here's my thought. This will enter in tapped. Zero attacks. We're going to declare Aang as our blocker, and then I'm going to flash in Aang Swift Savior. We let it resolve. In response to the target, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. You done messed up. So now their enchantment fizzles because it won't have anything to target. We airbend Aang at the Crossroads before the enchantment is able to touch him. All right. Go for it. And they have no more cards in hand. So we block with Aang. Another Badgermal. Like, we have most of the combo at this point. We just need the bear. It was delicious. There's the bear. Okay, this is where we win. We have the infinite combo now. So watch what happens. We go Appa. Appa enters. We target these three. You see how they're all free? We will go Badgermal Cub, Formidable Speaker. Formidable Speaker, we are going to bin Reality Fulcrum. I get to choose whatever I want. I'm going to choose Aang Swift Savior, which is part of the combo. Aang Swift Savior. Oh no, I didn't have enough mana. Well, I have 2 flyers, so we should be fine. I did mess up here. I believe I can just straight up the spell itself. I can remove it. Wait, how are you guys able to block? Oh, wait, hold on. That one isn't a flyer. Only this one is. Haha. Okay, chump block. Easy. I gotta search more. This is the part that sucks. I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the better play. That would be all of it. We're going to go Bramble Familiar, Flash and Aang, hitting the Bramble Familiar. Go for the sorcery. Thank you. I saw the Appa. I thought I messed it up. We did not. We're golden. We're so good. We're back, baby. The combo is here. What's up, Urban Minotaur? Welcome on in. We go Badgermal. We go Formidable Speaker. Discarding Starting Town. Aang at the Crossroads. Flash and Aang Swift Savior here. Targeting Appa. Formidable Speaker yet again. You should be. This is an infinite combo that we're hitting right now. If you've ever heard somebody is going infinite, this is what they are referring to. We are going to choose Aang Swift Savior. We're going to go Badger Mole Cub. Targeting the Hushwood Verge. We're going to go Angswith Savior, targeting the Appa. So you see the loop, right? You see the loop we're hitting? The bear makes everything that's airbent cost 0. When Appa enters, we target all of these. They go back to hand, they all cost 0, and we just keep doing it. Badger Mole. I have the one for the Bramble Familiar. I'm basically holding their turn hostage right now, is what's happening. No, this is my standard deck. This is what I'm trying to use to compete. This is what I want to win tournaments with. So we're getting our reps in right now. Aang, gone. We're going to choose. I want to have. Appa goes to hand. But every time we play one of our creatures from exile, after Appa comes out, we'll do the fetch quest. Oh, no, buddy. That is rough, my guy. That enters. Can I target? You have Ward 2. We will airbend Appa. Use the green for the Bramble Familiar yet again. This is a pretty great choice. We're going to decline the discard. It's a may. It's not have to. It's a may. Appa comes in. We once again are going to target you. 11 months and growing. Let's go. We are once again going to Bramble Familiar here. Mill 7 cards. And I get to put one of them. Honestly, let's just. Another Bramble Familiar. What's going to happen is I'm going to run out of time here. And that's okay. They're about to find out, okay? I want to wait. Okay, I got to be careful here. I need you in hands. I would like you in hands. We're going to do one more mill. We're going to go Wistfulness. I have 16. How many can I swing? I have 2 that I could swing. I think we're good. Cut me off from doing what I wanted to do. At this point, I just have to turn sideways. So we're going to wait until they declare attackers. Okay. Can't attack yet. We win next turn. So we pass to our attackers. Go ahead, swing. Swing at me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, you get your scry trigger. We're going to chump block the spellbook vendor. Pass to blockers. You here. You here. Then I'm going to, now that I've declared my blockers, I'm going to flash in Aang Swift Savior. Targeting Appa, Steadfast Guardian. I'm then going to play Appa, Steadfast Guardian, targeting the ally token and Aang Swift Savior. So they no longer have valid targets. Aang Swift Savior is going to come back in, targeting the Appa. Now, I'm going to activate this ability. We're going to transform Aang using water bending, using the ally creature tokens that we have. This is now 5/5, and whenever I attack, all my other attacking creatures are going to get +1/+1. My turn. See how we absolutely shut them down? So now I could go Appa. Let's actually... How much damage do we actually have here? Whew. Let's see how much damage we have here. 19 2/2s. Seems pretty good. Well, you're going to see. I'm going to... Cool. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say none of that. First, I'm going to put in Aang. Targeting the Wistfulness. He's now free. Appa Steadfast Guardian. Targeting the Aang. Now we move to first strike damage. Pretty cool, right? Isn't that dope? That's the infinite combo, y'all. That's what I'm practicing for. You have to get to it as quickly as you can. But once you do it, like I was playing this deck completely wrong. The people at my LGS showed me the right way to do it. Secretly, the tech is sideboarding your own dock. Why would I sideboard dock? Yeah, it's really, really fun. I'll show you guys the full deck. Wow. So this is Bant Airbending. The quality content. Huh? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Having a sideboard of your own Doc Harlock. But that is also why we have Kutzel's Flanker. No, not Kutzel's. Who am I thinking? I'm thinking of Aven Interrupter. Aven Interrupter is in for the exact reason. I'm sorry I cannot do on the fly edits, Brady. If you were here with me, you could have helped me. So I'm going to make this your problem, all right? Be the change that you want to see in the world. Do you ever think about that? Mm-hmm. That's wild. They're still updating Diablo 2. I have Origin of Metal Bending in there in case of the orb. I can't remember the name of it. The Torpier orb that stops ETBs. So I can remove artifacts or enchantments. It's instant. It's a lesson. It does the trick. And then we have Detect Intrusion as our counter spells. We can use one of our tap things to only pay a single blue. What's up, Geezer? Welcome on in. We have 3 Seam Rips in the sideboard for removal. If it turns into a really long game of like attrition, I have Bays of the Bounding Spirit, which will give me life gain if they have more life than I do, so I don't die. I just keep doing it. 1 Quantum Riddler for card draw, and then 2 Wistfulness in the sideboard for either enchantment removal. You could use the evoke cost for blue if you want to. The evoke cost for blue gives you card draw and discard. The green gives you the ability to exile target artifact or enchantment. If it gets into the late game, you can hard cast it. Yeah. That's how I feel about every game that everybody recommends to me. Like, Gregor, you should watch this. You should play this. And I'm like, dude, I would. All I do is card games and edits. But see, MagicCon, my goal is to maybe win some prizes and come home with potentially something. Right? See, that's this thing that I run into is like, oh, cool. I don't have time. Like the time you see me playing is when I'm actually playing. I might play some MTG Arena offline. What Bible card game? What are you referring to? Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. This is a pretty strong, solid opening hand. Badger Mullen opening hand is always good. Okay, they're playing probably Is It Lessons. We have a lot of the pieces of the combo already. We have no reason to shock in the land. I need access to green. The hell is the Bible card game? So we'll have it enter tapped. Life is a resource, but we don't need access to it right now. What's up, Prel? Is it like a trading card game? Like I cast Noah's Ark? I hard cast Noah's Ark. After playing Magic, the episode of Adventure Time makes more sense. It's like, I'm gonna floop the pig. James, I'm gonna floop the pig. No, my cornfield. Wait, it's real? Do people actually play it? Are there competitive Bible game players? It was weird. It was very strange they didn't do anything. Players use heroes to rescue lost souls, overcoming any evil characters that oppose them. Did this come out around the time Pokemon did? Because I remember there was a thing. They're like, these things are evil, like Preachers did. I feel like it was probably in response to those. The more you know. We're going to go with the Verge. The Verge can't hurt me. I don't actually know if our opponent's here or not. The new mouse, by the way, is pretty cool. Check this out. I actually prefer it to the other one. It's got better airflow. It's breathable material. We'll switch to Snap around in like 45 minutes. That is wild to hear. I'm not entirely surprised. But I got to get my reps in. I think they might have DC'd her. We have access to 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 mana next turn. I will say this enters in. I'll pay the 2. I'll pay the 2. Move to combat, swing with the Badger Mole. Indestructible Aura. Love the art of Magic the Gathering. There's so much cool art from 30 plus years. I don't think they're there. I think they're going to concede. They're going to time out. Yep. Another one. But y'all, if you are looking for supporting my MTG content, I have an MTG channel. You can check that out. If you're able to subscribe, I'm trying to grow it and get it monetized. Also, if you're able to check out my regular YouTube channel, that helps a ton too. Ooh. Fear of Burning Alive. This was from the Duskborn set. We got a pack. I really love the Lorwyn cards. We get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles later this month. I think the pre-release is not this Friday, but the following Friday. What do you think of the Black and Red Commander? Which one specifically? Black. Oh, you mean the Goblin. You mean the Blight Curse Goblin one? This one's not as good as the Evoke Elementals. Oh, the Banned and Restricted? Meh. It was a nothing burger. I'm glad Rhystic Study and Thassa's Oracle didn't get banned. Lotus would be cool. I also have Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn, that I would love to use in my Eldrazi deck. It's just sitting in a binder. Yeah. And I wouldn't even be trying to cheat it out necessarily. Just let me have my giant Eldrazi spaghetti monster queen. Nothing burgers are my least favorite kind of birds. Yeah, it's got to have something. This looks probably keepable. We got lands. We have a way to tutor. We have interaction with Aang. We keep on this. We keep on this. Starting town first. Then the question becomes, do we do the Airbender's Ascension now? I don't have anything to airbend. They're on green. Teamer lessons. Teamer's pretty. Wait, no, is it Jeskai that's going around right now? I don't think I've seen Teamer lessons. I've seen Jeskai, I think Dragons. Also, for y'all wondering the language I'm speaking, those are the color combinations. Each color combination in Magic has a name. I'm playing what is referred to as Bant. Bant is green, white, blue. What do these guys do? Okay, so maybe Badgermole Cub. I don't need 2 Angs at the crossroads. I think what we do here is we use Formidable Speaker. We bin Ang at the crossroads. And then we get to choose what I need for later. Appa is part of the infinite combo, so we need Appa in hand. But they know that we have Appa. Oh, dude, they're just doing landfall. This is just landfall. Why, hello there, Innkeeper's talent. Wait for me to continually, just repeatedly hit that with Aang Swift Savior. And it loses all of its counters. I think we win this matchup. Hushwood Verge. Actually, we wait for their turn. We do it on their turn. Feel like they probably play Ouroboros next turn. I think this is Ouroboros. Or however you say it, the dumb plant from Edge of Eternities. I was incorrect. Okay, you're going to get counters. Counters is your thing. Wait a minute. In response, it's not going to see that. We're going to flash this in. Targeting Bristly Bill. Oh, it does. Apparently, it still gets the counters. Okay. Fair enough. My died. That's fine. Do your thing. My turn. So, this is where it gets tricky. I think we do Aang at the crossroads. First things first, move to combat, swing with Aang. Then we Aang at the crossroads and we start digging. Okay, Aang is already there. I am going to be a nuisance. And now we get a blink. Because this has 4 more counters, it enters a ETBs, basically a double on reveal. Now they're just going to be playing catch up, paying the cost, the airbending costs. That's pretty good. You want to give your permanents hexproof. Can't be targeted. All I really need to do is grab a Wistfulness, though. And I can remove the enchantment. Next to the mausoleum. Make a name for the royalties. Move to combat. Attack with my 2 flyers. Appa Steadfast Guardian here. I would only have access to 1, though. I will. No, it's only ward. I'm going to end my turn. Re-enters. We're going to yeah, let's get rid of you. I have a blocker. I can still get in Appa. So I declare my blockers, then I flash in Appa, airbend them all back into hand. We wait for them to declare their attackers. That's fine. Swing on me, bruh. Swing on me, bruh. Hell yeah, I'll take a look. That is fine. We don't care. Swing on me, buddy. And I think potentially be able to swing on them next turn. That's fine. Okay. Pass to our blockers. You block here. You block here. Then, before damage, we flash in Appa Steadfast Guardian. Targeting all of these, which is going to give us more draw, better chances to hit what I need to hit here. And see, none of their stuff hits. Isn't that cool? It's like a Legion rug pull. Mm-hmm. Pig 3, welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay. My turn. We're not worried because first things first, I think we do this so we can guarantee that we have the combo. This does give me options, though, because I could just Badger Mole here. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, Appa's already in play. We go Bramble Familiar. I need the Hushwood. Access to 3. So here's what we're doing. No, I need access to blue. Fuck. Thanks with Savior. Bramble Familiar. Fetch Quest. Please, bear, please. Yes, the bear! Haha! Okay, now it's over. Bear enters. We have the combo now. I have the complete engine. Okay, I'm going to discard Starting Town. We are going to choose... hold on, let me see. I'll choose another Appa Steadfast. Move to combat. Swing 3 in the air. Move to end step. Targeting Appa. You go back to my hand. You go back to my hand. Beautiful. We end our turn here. I have blockers for anything they're going to throw at me. We already have the game won. They will find out. Ooh, Uraboroid, huh? Makes no difference. We just let them super commit. Yup, we Gucci. Even if there is trample, all we do is use our blockers. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and make enough blockers for myself. Just going to make enough blockers for myself. I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blockers. It is a classic. They don't have any reach either. Uh, uh listen. You buy me one, I'll buy you one. Yeah, it's a part of the struggle. It's really, really important. Pass the blockers. And once again, because I am super petty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just have to show them that you have the infinite combo, and they concede at some point. You're allowed to concede at any point, while I'm allowed to continue to do my nonsense. Yeah, you want to sort through my bulk? That's what you get. You just get a giant pile of cards. Isn't that silly? Yeah. All right, let's do some just easy stuff. This is a super complicated deck. Let's go to something. I'm doing a standard event right now with mono red. Mono red is a lot easier to understand. It's I go fast, I hit face. Yeah, I would just be sorting by color and whether they're like an enchantment, sorceries, that kind of thing. Well, it's pretty big. Honestly, I might give some of my bulk to my LGS for other people who need it. As long as I have a play set, anything extra, you know? As long as I have 4 of whatever card I need, I'm golden. We like this. This is pretty aggressive. I like it. Hard Claw in 1. So this is just a super aggro deck. You just go face, hit them, but they may be playing mono white aggro potentially. So I'm going to go a mountain and a Hired Claw. My beautiful lizard mercenary. No worries, Brian. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging for a little bit. Which baits out the Seam Rip immediately. So they're in Azorius colors. That is fine for me. Let's get out the Burnout Bastronaut now. And we can start our engine. Start your engines with a mechanic. Move to combat. Swing with my Burnout Bastronaut. Ooh, they got the Agniquela. The Agniquela. Pretty sure that's how you say that. I'm going to leave my mana open. So if they play something, I have responses, like a Lightning Strike or something. No, they're just going to be a blue player. Seems like it. This might be control. Problem is they can also Seam Rip my Hazoret. Absolutely, dude. When I get a chance, I will take a look. We're just trying to get to full speed at this point. We're going to get Higher Claw down now. We'll see if we bait a response. I usually like to go to combat first and then do things in my second main phase. Now they have to make a decision. Okay, I'm at full speed now. Take these beautiful things that I've got, please. Oh, okay. We're gonna pump our hard claw before it goes through. We got him down to 13. And we have 2 mana available for usage. I've got peace and I've got love. That's suspicious. They just completely skipped their turn. That's suspicious, chat. They're gonna play Star-Lord. Okay. I think that's our best bet. We go Soulstone Sanctuary. All right. That was their play. You just stopped it. Counter all spells your opponents control and all abilities your opponents control. Okay. That feels like a huge waste. I'm glad I didn't overcommit. Mm-hmm. What's up, Denman? Welcome on in, buddy. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Peace at Eagles. Okay, so what I could do here is I play a mountain. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to wipe if I can. No, that sounds weird. We're doing a board wipe. Which is going to bait a response. They are either going to counterspell. There it is. Okay. I have access to 4 here. Get out my Hazaret Godseeker. We will see if they have a response to this. They do. No more lies. Let's go. So this is my standard. It's a mid-range mono red aggro deck is how I would describe it. They can't block because of the menace. We're going to get them. We're going to get them with lethal. They have 3 health left. We could kill them with lightning strike next turn. Okay. That is fine. You have access to 2 mana right now. We win. Yeah. Yeah, we do. So I'm doing a standard challenge right now. Standard challenges are fun if you're confident with your deck. Which I think we have 2 wins. Oh, Coco Comet. Yeah, we're sitting at 2 wins. A way to get some gems in a pack, and then you can also get some play-in points, which you can use to qualify within, like, tournament events. Is what a draft? The one that I'm playing right now? This is not a draft. No, this is... This is not a draft. This is a standard event. I'll stay on this. We got to bin something. I think we bin the Nova Hellkite. Honestly, maybe it is the Legend of Roku here. Now, let's get rid of the Hellkite. Do that into a Higher Claw. Already starting to apply pressure. Draft is a limited format, so you have draft where you sit in a table and you pass packs around, choosing one, passing it to your left. Then the next pack you go right, the next pack you go left. And then there's sealed draft where you get 6 packs and you build a deck out of whatever is in the cards. Sealed draft is the format for pre-releases. It is a 40-card format, same with limited sealed draft. So limited drafts are 40 cards, standard and modern are 60 cards, and then commander is 100 cards. Yeah, once you really get going, it's pretty fun. Okay. You gonna block it here? We play Rockface Village, move to combat, swing with this guy, and we'll see if they block or not. No blocks. Let's activate his ability and pump him. Can you take me higher? We can flash in Nova Hellkite next turn, taking down their infestation stage. Love the warp mechanic. And then we get the tempo. We go mountain. We warp in this guy. The thing I don't like, though, is you have to choose a target. It's not a May. It happens automatically, which gives them a blocker. They're obviously going to block with the little guy. You should chump block it. Chump block it, my guy. It's a very, very fun game that if you get really good at will help you in other games. The best way to learn how to figure out, I say drafts are the best way to learn. You get cards, you learn more in drafting than you do in any other thing. Drafting is very, very good for you. Okay, what we're going to do, this, move to combat. You're going to block it. That's fine. Then we play Legend of Roku, which gives us like an impulse draw. Exile the top 3 cards of your library until the next turn you can play those cards. Something red struggles with is card draw. Card advantage is usually for like blue is best at it. But red uses discard and then draw a card, or like Legend of Roku. Okay. I'm just going to kill it. We're going to add 1 red. Muragonda Race. Actually, let's play the mountain first. We prefer to have access to red. So we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go Legend of Roku once again. Not what I was hoping for. You can, yeah. You can add friends. Can you believe it? They have a system in place for it. See if they go for a block. Do it. They need a way to stabilize here. If they try to target my Hexing Squelcher, they have to take 2 life. That's the word cost. You should definitely look into getting into Arena. All the stuff, like they have draft formats. You could do all the stuff that you could do at your LGS. I do prefer playing across from somebody, but I think this is the next best thing. And I think this is actually better for new players just because of the visuals. It gives you a really good understanding of when you can interact in a turn. Now, it's not all the stuff. Like, you can't play Modern on here. You can't play Commander. You can't do Two-Headed Giant. Nah, it's the next best thing, like I said. Haha! We are going to get a red. Avatar Roku is out now. Big chillin'. Mr. Shizzle, welcome on in. That is true. It is very, very good with the packs. Also, it's cheaper than paper, of course, because they're rares and stuff. Yeah, absolutely, dude. 100%. I don't know if it shows me. I should probably make a command for that. What is the best thing we can do here? Get the Nova Hellkite in, targeting this. I'm out here influence is what it sounds like. Sounds like I'm out here influence is what it sounds like. Go ahead. Dude, that's way cheaper. 4 mythic wild cards is way cheaper than the $50 it costs in paper. Just the one? Okay. What's up, Irish Panda? Welcome on in. All right. Ajani's Pride Mate. So we could do potentially 7 damage. My goal is to trade with the Exemplar of Light. And then once we can swing out with Avatar Roku, it's kind of done. Gonna do it or no? My turn? Yeah, we get to choose. Legendary rule applies here. We're going to keep this Roku. You can only have 1 legendary creature of the same name. This is Magic the Gathering. Pretty much the oldest collectible card game, at least popular one. Moves to combat with these 2. Actually, these 3. These 3. Firebending 4. We're going to use the Firebending we have to activate his ability, creating a 4/4 dragon. Choose how you want this to go. It's a mistake, friend. That's a draw engine. Okay. Cool. They've declared their blockers. In response to their declaration of blockers, I'm going to Lightning Strike. I think the one we want to get rid of is the Ajani Pridemate. I disagree. I'm having a great time with the standard format. Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm having fun with it. They have a board wipe. Now's the time to use it. Now's the time to use Ultima. I'm kind of good at this game, chat. Now's the time to use your Ultima. If they let this survive, they're done next turn because I'm going to turn all of their... I guess at least some of their lands. I could turn their non-basic lands into mountains for his cost. I would love to see how you do. Well, I mean, we are getting superheroes. Superheroes comes after Secrets of Strixhaven. Marvel superheroes. I mean, I already have the Soul Stone in paper. Can I do it? I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough. Not the Ley Line of Hope. Perfect. I'm gonna slow them down. I'm gonna activate Zhao's ability. How much gold to play? What, standard? I mean, this is premier standard, so it's something. I don't remember, but like standard's free. You do standard whenever. I'm gonna activate his ability. So now, as you can see, Scoured Barrens is all mountains. Basically, it's a blood moon. He's like a creature blood moon. Yes, blood moon on a stick. Okay, we're going to go to combat because he has menace. Hit him for 2. Mono red is not super common right now. Really, most of the meta is like, is it Lessons and Reanimator? You have a response, yes or no? Because if you don't, I have you next turn. And that's what I love about Magic. It really comes down to, hey, do you have an answer, yes or no? You gain 1 life for each destroyed this way, huh? There's 2. Do you get access to your lands again? Damn it, he got access to his land again. But you only have 1 card in hand. We have card advantage right now. All right. That's cool, I guess. Oh, no. I'm going to stop that right now. Nah. That may actually get me here. Life gains a bitch. What I need to pull is my fire links. Fire links would be clutch here. Stone Sanctuary is not bad. Move to combat, swing for 2. You know what I should have done, which I could still do. I'm going to use Rockface Verge on Emberheart, targeting it, getting an Impulse Draw. It's sorcery? Damn. That was a misplay then. Just for the Impulse Draw. All right. In response to the target, still get the Impulse Draw. Go for the face. A second ley line of hope, everybody. That's fine. That's why we have these soul stones here. See, they're just trying to win by top decking at this point. I could get a second one of these out too. After this chat, we're going to switch to Marvel Snap. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm trying to do more MTG. Like, I love MTG. I want to share that love with you guys. That makes me very, very happy to hear. We got him next turn. No, we got him. We got him for 6 next turn. Oh, cool. We're doing this again. Hope you got another one, because I will be able to win with him. And I think they're aware I can win with them next turn. Doesn't matter. This two of them? Two of them, you say? Yo, Lavoragard, welcome on in. We're going to kill them with a first strike either way. But just for funsies, I'm going to pump them as big as I can. Six and one. Sure. And he takes no damage because of first strike. It feels wrong. Okay, this is where we win. We get rid of their blocker because we have Menace. Go straight for face. Activate ability. Activate ability. Activate ability. That's 8 damage because of the double strike. 10 damage. 12 damage. And that's dub, y'all. Mono red beating a white control deck with several board wipes. We just kept stabilizing. Well, that was going to be the last one we're doing of MTG tonight. Dude, I think we could get... Okay, so 3 wins so far in Premier Draft. We're up to 200 gems, 1 pack. But this is a way that I get gems that I can use for like drafts and things like that. Maybe tomorrow we do draft, because people were asking about draft. Maybe I start stream and we do a Laura win. You just got to go fast. The problem is if they could stall you. What I like mine's like a mid-range mono red deck, so it's pretty good at trying to stay alive in the late game. I do think my Bant Airbend is better, though, just because of the infinite loops it can do. Let's begin. All right.